Declaration of Wisdom. I declare that I walk in the wisdom of God. His wisdom guides every step I take, every decision I make, and every word I speak. I am not led by my own understanding, but by the divine insight and revelation that comes from Him. As it is written, I have the mind of Christ, and His thoughts flow through me. I receive His wisdom for every area of my life, and I am filled with the knowledge of His will. I declare that I have the mind of Christ. My thoughts are aligned with His thoughts, and I discern the things of God with clarity and understanding. I am not confused or double-minded, for the mind of Christ gives me peace and confidence in every situation. His wisdom reveals the hidden things, and I walk in the light of His understanding. As it is written, the wisdom of God is my guide, and His thoughts are higher than my thoughts. I declare that the wisdom of God gives me insight into my daily decisions. I do not rely on my natural understanding, but seek His guidance in all things. Whether in my work, my relationships, or my personal growth, I lean on the wisdom that comes from above. I trust in the Lord with all my heart, and I do not lean on my own understanding. In all my ways, I acknowledge Him, and He directs my paths with His wisdom and grace. I declare that I am wise in my relationships. I know how to speak words of life, healing, and encouragement to those around me. My words are seasoned with grace and wisdom, bringing peace and understanding to every conversation. I am quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. I choose my words carefully, knowing that the power of life and death is in the tongue. The wisdom of God guards my speech, and I am a source of encouragement to all who hear me. I declare that I have the wisdom to handle my finances with integrity and skill. I am a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to me, and I manage my money with wisdom and diligence. I am not wasteful or reckless, but mindful of the provision God has given me. The wisdom of God leads me to make sound financial decisions that bring increase and favor. I live in financial freedom, knowing that God is my source and that His wisdom guides my prosperity. I declare that I have wisdom for every challenge I face. I do not approach difficulties with fear or anxiety, for I know that God has already given me the wisdom to overcome. I have the mind of Christ, and His wisdom leads me to solutions that bring breakthrough and victory. I am not overwhelmed by problems, for I trust in the wisdom of God to lead me through every trial. His wisdom empowers me to overcome, and I walk in peace, knowing that God has already provided the answer. I declare that I have the wisdom to make wise choices for my future. I will not fear the unknown, for God's wisdom goes before me and prepares the way. I trust that the Lord has plans for my life, plans to prosper me and not to harm me, plans to give me a future filled with hope. I lean on His wisdom as I make decisions about my career, my family, and my purpose. As it is written, the steps of a righteous person are ordered by the Lord, and I walk in the wisdom of His perfect will. I declare that the wisdom of God is producing fruit in my life. The fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control flows naturally from the wisdom that God has placed within me. I am a reflection of His character, and His wisdom shines through my actions, my words, and my thoughts. As I walk in wisdom, I experience the fullness of life that Christ has promised me. I declare that I have wisdom for every spiritual decision I make. I understand the things of God, for His Spirit reveals them to me. I am not led by the wisdom of the world, which is fleeting and shallow, but by the eternal wisdom of God that is deep and unshakable. I discern spiritual truths with clarity, and I walk in the power of the Holy Spirit who leads me into all truth. I am wise in my spiritual walk, and I grow in understanding and revelation each day. I declare that the wisdom of God is evident in my work. I am skilled and creative, filled with innovative ideas that come from the mind of Christ. Whether in business, ministry, or any task I undertake, I operate with excellence and wisdom. I solve problems with divine insight, and I am known for my ability to lead with wisdom and integrity. As it is written, wisdom builds the house, and I am building my life, my career, and my relationships on the foundation of God's wisdom. I declare that I have the wisdom to rest in God's timing. I do not rush or make decisions out of impatience, but I trust that God's wisdom is perfect and His timing is best. I am at peace knowing that He will fulfill every promise He has spoken over my life in His perfect time. I rest in the wisdom of God, and I wait on him with a heart full of faith and expectation. As it is written, I have the mind of Christ, and his wisdom guides my every thought, decision, and action. I walk in the fullness of God's wisdom, and my life reflects his glory. I declare that his wisdom will continue to lead me into greater revelation, peace, and success. From today onward, I live in the abundance of his wisdom, for it is written, and it shall be in my life.